Get away, Nicole.
Oh, I gotta say, got it. Hi, we are so glad you guys are here. Welcome, welcome. We are going to show you how to simplify, connect, and prosper in your business. Anybody excited for that besides me?
Yeah.
I love this number. I am Nicole Williams, and I'm along with Jennifer Johnson, and I want to give a shout out to Polly Holzman. She is a team member of ours, and she's going to help us with the Q&A at the end. So we are so excited that she is here, that you guys are here. And how about we do an introduction, Jennifer? Who are you?
Oh, okay. Well, I am Jennifer Johnson, and actually, I think I know everybody, although I don't know if I've ever met Jacqueline, but nice to meet you guys. Thank you for coming. And I am the founder of TTR. I know that, I'm not just guessing. I am the founder of TTR Networking, and I'm also a relationship marketing coach. And I'm starting to book music jobs again, which is exciting. I actually had somebody reach out today because anyway, I'm excited. So that is what it's all about connections. So that's what I do. So take it away, Nicole. I'll let you go back and you tell them who you are.
I love that. It's all about connections. I love it, about building the relationships. So my careers include being a preschool teacher for 7 years. I taught 0, which is so funny saying 0, but really at the preschool said that 0 through 12. And my specialty is 1.5 to 3 years old. And it was a lot of fun. I also have experience in corporate business. I helped with multi-million-dollar accounts for General Electric appliances, for projects. Appliances was our big thing, the refrigerators, washers and dryers, all that good stuff. And I love to celebrate people and spread kindness. I do this with blogging, 2 sites, thankfulsinglemama.com, and then also Start Your Week. And I also love to help Jennifer with social media. So I'm so glad to be here to share this with you guys today. And I have a question. Did y'all know that the function of a business is to acquire and retain customers? That's the whole function of a business. And how do we do this? We are so blessed with social media. We do this with the social media posts. We do this sending texts, emails, calls, cards, appreciation cards, birthday cards. How do you guys do this with your customers? If you would like to tell us in comments, if you have some ideas that we haven't listed, that would be great. We'd love to know what you guys use. So I'll give y'all a moment if you want to put something in there.
In the chat box?
Yeah, in the chat box.
Or just yell it out.
I know we have 6 friends today, so yeah, feel free. Just yell it out if that's easier.
Random texts, Polly says.
Any text. Oh, random. Oh.
Random, like just thinking of you.
I love that. I love when you get like a prompting, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I haven't talked to so-and-so in a while. I'm just going to say, hey, I'm going to say, hey, it's just, I was on a call earlier today, and one of my friends from another TTR networking group was just like, oh my gosh, yeah, I just want to tell you look wonderful. And I'm like, thank you. It was kind of funny, so we have, different goals. And ooh, Janice has postcards, care calls. I love that. Text. Ooh, a pop by. Can I borrow that?
I don't think Janice made that up, right?
I
Janice?
like that.
I think I've heard of pop buys.
A pop by.
How do they define pop buys, Janice?
It's when you have something that you drop off. The goal is not to go in and have an appointment, but sometimes they answer the door. If they don't, you put it on the doorknob and take a picture and say, sorry, I missed you. Last week I did peaches from the peach truck.
Oh, good for
Nice.
you.
Sweet, yummy.
Pop buys. A peach pop by? Sorry, it sounded funny
It
in my
gets
head.
better.
Yeah.
And then you take a picture and then that is so thoughtful,
Yeah, I
Janice.
texted them and just so that, because a lot of people don't go through their front door.
Mhm.
Good
Right.
point.
Have a bag of rotten peaches, but, and just tell them, sorry, I missed you. Hope everything's going well.
Yes.
That is so thoughtful. Well, thank you. Well, feel free, y'all, if you want to add to the chat box. But then we have another question. Who is your biggest competition in business? I wonder, is it like for Elliot? I know that he has health, health insurance. Is it like the next health insurance person? Actually, every single salesperson is our competition, no matter what they sell, what they offer, because we all have the same goal to acquire and retain customers. So, and then lastly, and I love this, do you all, or do we serve our customers or do we wow our customers? And then clients so appreciate it when we wow them. You know, think about when, you know, you have somebody in business do business with you. You know, do you just want them to go through the, you know, thing, or do you want to find some delicious peaches on your doorknob? So I love that. And now Jennifer is going to share with us 2 tips for our Simplify, Connect, and Prosper today.
So we're going to give you 3 tips today, but I'm going to cover the first one, which is creating better relationships, just in general. That may seem common sense, but it really, truly, you have to, and Janice, it'll sound familiar, I'm sure, because of Success Connect, but you work on the relationship with yourself, others, and then that translates into your business. If you're taking care of yourself, you're going to be better health-wise. If you take care of others, I mean, you know, if you're feeling better, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything, right? So you get healthy yourself, take better care of people around you, and then your business will obviously do better because you're feeling better, and you're treating people better. So you do that through through friendship, service, and celebration. And, you know, just to go back, you nourish yourself with healthier stuff, positivity, and the food that you put in your body, all of that kind of thing. The others, you're actually going to, you know, appreciation, like I said, friendship, service, celebration. I mean, that's right up Nicole's alley with celebration, but, you know, dropping off the peaches, great example of friendship, service. And you probably don't, I am sure that Janice does not drop off a card that says, hey, by the way, any referrals, let me know. She probably just drops off a card that says, stop by to see you, I hope you're doing okay. I mean, that's what you said earlier. So you know that part of it. So that is number 1. So it's better relationships and better business just follows. No matter what, you have to have a process or a system and a process. So, you know, building a better business and building, simplifying, connecting, and prospering doesn't just happen by accident. You got to have a plan. So if you're building better relationships, yourself, others, and your business. And then that's number 1, create better relationships. And then you've got to create value. So basically cards, newsletters, you know, you could, Janice, and I'm sure you've done this too, or Elliot, you could send out something and just give them some value. I mean, give them, you know, you were talking about, now this is kind of advertising, but you were just saying you save people a lot of money, right? When they come to you, they don't have the out-of-pocket expense that they might. So you might be able to give them a fact, you know, a value-added fact or a value-added, if you're sending out, are you sending out newsletters or something every month, or does your company provide you with that kind of stuff?
Not yet. Just some, like, I don't know, quick facts or tidbits I hear. Try to think of something noteworthy at least once a week, whether it's in the news or just little tips on how to save some money on your prescriptions, stuff like that.
So, okay, so that's, and I would expect Janice Keller Williams probably, do they have an email? Okay, so a newsletter, And Monica, I know you're there somewhere. So I'm sure that's something Liberty Mutual, but you probably do have that kind of thing available to you as well. But creating those kind of value added so that you're not just Joe Schmo that walked through the door today and you happen to be selling, you know, you are somebody that they remember because you're bringing them value and you're creating better relationships through those things that I already said. So those are number one. Number two, creating value. Did I miss anything, Nicole?
No, it's perfect. And with the value in the newsletter, Elliot, something that's really cool is you can like, you know, just say, how you doing, you know, or checking in, or, you know, you can even tell them in the newsletter, you know, just a few tidbits about the article, and then you can link the article, you know, to that. So that's really cool too, you know, so that's another way, you know, it's a different way than, because I know like a lot of people might do a post on social media with a tip, you know, or something. So, you know, there's a whole other group of people to contact through newsletters. And that's something too, developing your skills. Number three, developing your skills and always improving you kind of goes with the nourishing. One avenue that is really good and becoming huge is on the websites are like online courses. Online courses are just wonderful because they're like pre-taped courses and information and you know, so like say it's 3 a.m. and you just can't sleep, you know, feed your mind. You know, I like to think that, you know, when I do that, I'm pouring into my empty cup, you know, so you can like pour into others. So, you know, there might be something like you said, like in the news, like, oh yeah, you know, let me learn about that. And there's be a course, like a handy course nearby where you can further develop your skills. So that is like super cool. And back to you, Jennifer.
You know, what's really funny is this is so authentic that she actually just froze and we just didn't say anything. We just let her freeze.
I froze. Oh,
the Zoom world that we're all used to and virtually speaking. So hopefully those tips give you some ideas. So it's better relationships, better value, more value, and then developing your skills and improving you. So those are, it's actually kind of fun because we can, you know, all these things will help you retain your existing clients and instead of just serving them. So, and it might not surprise you, but we do have a company that actually has an umbrella that kind of covers, not kind of, it does cover the majority of this, of these things, these services. So I know you guys, I know Elliot has an account. We're talking about send out cards, but send out cards is now part of a bigger company. So we're just going to share real quick with you some things under the one umbrella now. I will say, I'm going to show it to you so you kind of get an idea. Send out cards is the flagship and it's been around for 18 years. And I guess, how long has it been, Polly? A 5-year process to turn into Greener Still, I think.
At least, yeah.
So Greener Still has all these services under one umbrella. And I'm actually going to share my screen real quick. And I don't know if you can see this, but Greener Still is all about, is literally connections made simple. So that is, couldn't be easier. All the things that we've discussed are able to be found underneath this umbrella of Greener Still. Send Out Cards is the flagship, 18 years old. And I am just going to say really quick, I have a couple, I am using a couple of the services and I've always, sorry, I'm doing, you can all see the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, want to make sure because sometimes I think everybody's seeing it and they're not. So Greener Still is all about connections made simple, stand out in a busy digital world by enhancing your connections with yourself, with others, and with your personal brand. And, you know, if you're healthy, your mind, your body, then your relationships and your business will all do much better, obviously. Creating health and wellness habits, giving to others in kindness, and building a stronger financial life. That's all part of it, obviously. And you can read all of that. So yes, send out cards, and Greener Still, though, is now the big umbrella. They do have I'm just going to go over these really quickly. Blue 42 for Life is a nutraceutical, just making, health and wellness products, provide for your body fuel that you need for optimal health. We won't even go through all this, but they have some great things: vitamin C boost, muscle food, and some other great products. Then we were talking about online education. They have launched, Greener Still has launched a company or a service called Prompting You, which is an online university. And there's everything in here. So many food and exercise and learning how to play guitar, writing a book in 30 days. I think that's one of the top topics. The 30 days, I'm still trying to figure that out. There's different subscriptions. Then we have the send out cards, which I don't even think after 10 years of being with them, I need to explain too much more of that. But send out cards is all about acting on your promptings and reaching out in kindness and sending heartfelt cards to friends, loved ones, and business associates. And they help you stay in touch, basically. I would say one of my biggest things about send out cards that I can say is last winter, when it was the darkest days of the pandemic, they were actually doing some promotions that were unbelievable. And they were, I don't even know, they actually at one point had to cut it off because they had so much, but the US Postal Service gets through no matter what. You can't always stop by, even though it's a great idea with the pop by and the peaches and everything. Those are great things. Send out cards got through even in the darkest days of the pandemic. And they were offering brownies too, which was really cool. So, I'm sorry.
Good brownies.
Good brownies. They are good brownies. Actually, I had somebody yesterday saying that they enjoyed their brownies so much. These are so decadent. And yeah, I know. But then again, Polly will tell you the story about how I kept mine for, what was it, 2 years or 3 years or something.
At least.
They looked beautiful and I didn't want anybody, I wanted to show them. But anyway, so Send Out Cards then has an upscale gift shop now, and it's called Bella Cadeau. So there's more about experiences. With Send Out Cards, the experience is the card. With Bella Cadeau, the experience is the gift. And I won't go too crazy here, but literally a bucket. I've sent so many of these things, the blankets, and they're just things that they wouldn't necessarily sell in the sock gift shop. The sock is, I don't know if there's anything over probably $50 or more. I don't know. I don't think I've ever bought anything. But here, and I sent out this adventure weights. I don't think I did spend the $3.95. But there's an awful lot of other great things. I have sent out this bucket list thing. The pandemic, how many nights were we at home, when we wanted to go do something else? These are experiences above all else. And then we have, for businesses, they have stream marketing, which is if you don't have a website or you want to have a stronger online presence, they have, and more personal branding. This is, you can create a website, get SEO assistance, see a support report, and enhance your online presence with just a few clicks. And
Jennifer, that's where we do the newsletters.
And the
That's
newsletters.
you can do the newsletters.
Right. You are very smart. Yes. So we do newsletters through that. And right now, I think I have maybe 10, 12 websites that I'm working on right now.
It's unlimited. It's
unlimited, yes. So stream marketing is unbelievable, and they have people to help you, and we can certainly talk about that. And then for those people who have a send out cards account, or just want to get organized in their send out cards account, or if they're getting started and they don't know what to do with their send out cards account, there is the virtual assistant, Stream virtual assistant, that can help you with that. And I don't know, Polly, have you done that? You're not.
I have not yet.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting some feedback.
But you're okay, because that I've heard only great things about, and we have had a couple of people who are, looking at it as what a great opportunity to get their send out cards all organized. And so I didn't know if you, or do you have any clients using it? It seems like
I have a health insurance person that's looking at it. I will say, for those that might consider this, because everybody thinks send out cards is a good idea. I've never had a person say getting a card in the mail is bad, but sometimes time is an issue. And so with the Stream virtual assistant, they can actually kind of bring your social media to life and make them real connections. So they will be your virtual assistant. They will go in and they'll private message your Facebook account. People, they'll look in your send out card account. If you don't have them in your address, they'll private message, get their mailing address, get their birthday. They will set it up maybe for them to connect with you, things like that. So if you think like Janice, maybe someone's forgotten that you're in real estate, then it kind of brings you back to mind. We also have the opportunity recently, this is only about 6 weeks old. They've started LinkedIn. So if LinkedIn is more your market, so Elliot, that might be more your market. So they will literally go into your LinkedIn profile and they will private message those people. So you can have one or the other, or for a little bit more money, you can have both. When they will go in and they'll send cards on your behalf, they'll get them in your system. They'll send them birthday cards
And Polly, it's really cool when they do it. They're just like, this is Elliot's virtual assistant.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
And just, I guess, a question with that, Polly, since you just said, what did you just say? There was a question that was on the tip of my tongue. No, it's okay. The LinkedIn, but also, so I know my husband had said at one time, so they send cards for you. The idea, they probably will send cards for you, but I do think like Jordan Adler talks on his calls quite a bit about how they will message him and he will send the card out. You know what I mean? So they get it organized for you. So I think, that's what they're all about, the connections. If you want them to send the cards, they probably can, or they will. It's part of your account. So, but anyway, this is not something that I've had any experience. I will tell you that the newsletters with Stream Marketing, and all I've just been like, the potential is unbelievable with Stream Marketing. And
you have like over 1,200 people in your newsletter, Jennifer?
Yes. I have more than, we have like 1,300.
And you were using MailChimp.
I was
but
using
now
MailChimp.
You use Stream Marketing and you saw a bigger difference?
Yes. And I
bigger
would
response?
Yeah, I would say everybody on this call knows that everybody probably gets the email. And I think there've been some weeks when I've been like, okay, I'd rather people get way more emails from me than nothing. So so if you're getting multiple emails, it could be because it's operator error more than anything else, but I'm excited because it's there. And I don't know, they do have some different costs here, and I don't know too much about that. So I will leave it at that. I do know that one of the things that we'd say, Monica's gone. One of the things that I would say real quickly is they have this postcard program. And I think we were talking about postcards earlier. So I would just like to share real quick a couple of postcards. I don't know if you guys can see that. The whole idea with the postcard thing is $97 a month, endless, unlimited postcards that you can send people. Elliot, have you gotten one or two of these?
Yeah, I've gotten a couple from you, one or two from Nicole as well.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Here we are.
Capture a moment.
Janice, we were at Le Peeps, our first meeting in person from COVID, since COVID.
So this is, I don't know if you guys can tell who that is. It's actually me, but that's weird. It's the opposite. Who's that dude? I can't remember him. He's with the Colts. What's his name? The guy that's the, you guys
Coach.
know. Elliot. No, he's
Coach.
not the coach. Who is the Elliot? You're the guy.
I can't tell.
Oh, shoot. It's the manager, the guy that took.
Is it Jim Irsay?
Yeah, no,
Owner?
not Ursay, not the owner. But anyway, we met him at a football game a couple years ago. So I took that picture, and that's my daughter and myself, obviously. And I think everybody knows. Well, maybe you don't know, but that's Nicole's. I cannot get the perspective right.
It's hard. I know.
So that's Nicole's morning thing she does on Mondays, and she sent that to me. And I was in a music thing, so I sent that. And this is my siblings and myself, and you would never guess who I am.
The baby? No, you're not the baby.
Which
Are you the
one am I?
crying?
Got it down to 3 now.
Wait a minute, I'm not the baby.
Nicole, if you keep guessing, you'll get it.
No, come
Yeah.
on. I'm that person. Wait a minute. Right there.
Yeah.
I'm the one
Right
with.
in the-
Does
With
that
all the
look
peeps.
does that look so different?
You
Anyway,
really don't want to ask that question, Jennifer. That's all I got for you.
I know, but I don't look that different. Okay, Nicole, you had a couple things to
One
share.
part I wanted to share, if that's okay. So yesterday was Lainey's birthday. She's 17. As you notice, is 16. It was last year's. I was a little slow on getting her the big card, but this is neat, y'all. This is a ginormous card. And then here is me and Lainey. And then you can like write her like a ginormous note. You can brand the card. So what's cool about this, it costs less than like, say you go to Hallmark, I got to do it on my phone and it just took a couple of minutes and
That's
she was
okay.
so excited, especially when she got, the envelope, it's like, ooh, what's in there? So
Mhm.
fun.
Yes, so those are a couple of the things, but the postcard program, there's a great video, but I don't think we're going to try to play it, are we? No, because
I
it
don't
would.
think we.
Well, we're past 2:30, so they might,
Yeah.
we promised 2:30 Q&A.
You can send them. You can text each of
We
them the
can send
video.
it. We
Yes.
can send it. So yeah. Oops, I don't know what I hit, y'all.
Did we all disappear? Okay,
There
take
we
it
are.
away, Nicole.
Okay. Well, we want to thank you all for coming and sharing this time, and we hope that you guys found value in what we shared today. And it's just amazing. If you guys do not have an account yet, we can help you set up a free account. And if you have not sent your card yet, we can get together or show you how easy it is. And it's these cards, especially on I'm on the 97 unlimited plan, and these cards go out anywhere. And when you're on that plan, you don't have to pay postage. It's just so wonderful. And things like the brownies, you get like a discount. So that's nice too. So, just that extra touch. And Polly will tell us now there's something really cool that our company is doing. It's called a 30-day gratitude challenge.
Yay.
Well, it's just a way also. I don't know how new you are with using send out cards or things. I know, Elliot, you have an account. But a great way to get started is kind of the gratitude challenge and just sending one card a day. And it gets you in a new habit because this is a different way of sending cards. It's, in my world, I was new home sales for a long time. At the end of a week, I've got my stack of thank yous and I'm sitting there writing things, trying to remember who the heck they were most of the time. But, and it was more of a chore, whereas this can be a lot of fun. So we offer the postcard program where you don't have to have all the space on the back to fill something in. You can just do something fun to stay in front of people, or we offer 2-panel, 3-panel, flat cards. We offer all of that, but I would highly recommend just taking advantage and just for 30 days, even. You don't have to stick with it. We offer a $37 plan that gives you 30 cards. You need to pay postage on top of that, but other than that, that makes it really inexpensive. And I just challenge you to maybe do that just to get in your habit. Once you've sent 3 to 5 cards, it becomes really simple. So.
Thank you. Thank you, Polly.
I kind of
Um,
forgot about
yeah.
that. The gratitude challenge is awesome. That's a great way to, just get in the habit. So take it away, Nicole. Sorry.
Well, I just want to thank everybody again, and we just hope you have an amazing day. Oh, I'm sorry. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions for us?
Crickets.
Okay, well, feel free to reach out to us if you do. We're so thankful for y'all sharing your time with us. And thank you, Jennifer and Polly, for all the great info. And we hope you guys have an amazing week.
Yes, and I'm going to turn off the recording and thank you all for coming.